Okay, so I have the results of our progress, our second assessment. So you've gone down a total of 21 inches.
Okay.
So from your last assessment, added 10 to your loss. So that's quite an accomplishment. You should be very proud of yourself. Moving on to our cardio assessment, you trimmed off 5 minutes to walk your 1 mile, which is amazing, and your heart rate never got near the sub-maximal level to do that.
Oh, good.
But we want to get closer to that, so that
Okay.
means we just need to push you a little bit harder next time.
Okay.
But you recovered nicely. Your 1 minute mark, 2 minute, 3 minute came down nicely. And your speed has increased, so obviously you were able to trim the time off due to the fact that you were moving much quicker.
Okay.
And you recovered really nicely. So the push-up test, the curl-up, and the overhead squat, we did not do a prior assessment because you just were not conditioned for it. I didn't want to scare you off either. So
Understandable.
yes. So, but your findings you were good. So you did 10 for your first for the push-ups. So we now have a number that we can measure your progress from. So the next time we do this, we can just see where you are from, 10, maybe we'll get you to 20 or 30. So
Okay.
we'll see where we are. We'll check this out again in 8 to 12 weeks. We'll try this again. Curl up was 15. So that's our starting point. That's all
Okay.
that means right now. And then we did the overhead squat, which was an assessment to see where your weaknesses may be, so we can design your programs to fix any of those. So in doing that, I was able to notice it wasn't anything major, but a slight pronation in your feet, a little bit in your ankles, slight shakiness, your knees, just a little bit, and that pretty much indicates that you have weaker glutes and some tightness in the calves and hamstrings. So we can design some exercises and stretching to work on that as well.
Okay.
So your back is strong. We know that because everything stayed aligned nicely and you did not fall forward. Your hands stayed up, above, and in alignment. So good for you. Very strong upper back.
Okay.
So what we've been doing so far is major improvement
Okay.
overall. So do you have any questions?
No, just maybe like how much I'd need to push to get the max, to get to the max.
Well, we would need to increase the speed. Now, we started out at a 3, and then you decreased it. I don't know if you did that because you were concerned you wouldn't be able to hold that pace that whole time.
Yeah, I was.
Okay, so I mean, you did great. I mean, there's definitely huge improvements there. So we can definitely reassess, and if I'll give you this number that we can work towards.
Okay.
So we basically just don't want to exceed that number.
Okay.
But I want to see you be able to get from start to finish and just really look at the time and how your heart recovers.
Okay.
So all good stuff. You should be very proud of your progress.
Okay.
You're welcome. All right, that's it. Thanks.